Let there be light, and there was light. Welcome. I am Crimey Queen, so thank you for stopping by, and thank you, new subscribers and other subscribers, and thank you for sharing with friends, family, and so on. So I am excited here. I am like really wanting to do so much, and I have to like contain myself and really say, okay, there must be a reason why we all are given about the same 24 hours a day, and so I've got to really be mindful of that I'm just doing the best I can and not run over with my head and like a headless chicken. Okay, now I would like to do a quick video, yes, on the four main organs of the body, the four basic organs. We know we have is it 12 organs, 13 organs, or but anyway, I'm dealing with the first four basic organs. And why I'm doing this is that to show, because I'm hoping over time, if you keep watching Crime Queen, everything will fall into place. You will be able to see that the scriptures have been written very precise, and I'm talking about the King James version of the Holy Bible. And for instance, today I was reading a psalm, and there I'll just give this example, because I do like the psalms, and I was reading a psalm, and I think it's what they call the Mandela effect. I get this with the scriptures, and I'm sure it said, because I memorized that psalm, and it would say unto thee, and all of a sudden it's not thee anymore, like THEE. Let's do this on the other board. So we've covered the functions of the mouth. So the mouth, of course, is 30 to 23, but we just did this. We want to really concentrate on now looking at the functions of the body. But before I do this, it's like talking about the Mandela effect. So I knew this word was what I memorized, and today I struggle with the other two-letter word, of course, because the number of letters makes has its own place as well, because four is foundational here, but two is also foundational. We have also seen that two has the same numerical vibration as four, especially when it's converted with the B that forms the bond, of course, like number 13, and we see that 2 is really also 4. Okay, but here we had 2855. Adding this together gives us 20, of course. Oh, that's correct. It's not the same. That gives us 20. And of course, here is 4 and 6 gives us 10. So 10 here, of course, this is where it goes a long way now, but to see that they are really one and the same. The word 20, of course, if we did the word 20, it would give us TWENTY. 20 would give us 8. I think it's 8 or 31. Let's look at this again. This is 2, 5, 5, 5, 2, 7, 15, 19, 26. So that would give us 8, right? And here, if we did the word for 10, this would give us 3, 12, meaning 12. Let's look at this. 2, 5, 5. Of course, so this would be 12. Now, for 12, I'm just really going along with this. TWELVE would be 2, 5, 5, 3, 4, 5. Of course, 3 5 is 15. This would be 24. 2 plus 4 is 6. Okay, so it's not going as because I was going along with this, it's giving us 6 here, and this is giving us 8. and 6 would be 7, 8 would be 4. So basically, but we could say, for instance, oh, I've done something different here. What I ought to, excuse me, not 12, we ought to look at 3. If we did add this together, would give us 3. And when we do the numerical value for 3, it gives us 11. So 11 I know is 9. So we won't go into this so much. But this is the sort of play or game that has been happening. And with 8, of course, is really a whole. In actual fact, it's really a circle. You have complete a cycle here. And 11 now is where we have that 9/11 bursting through. So this is what I call a Mandela effect here, or what is called a Mandela effect in my experience, because that's what I felt was happening to me today. And it's not just in this instance, it has happened quite a few times. So let's go back to the 4 organs. So let's say 4 basic organs. Basic, okay. Be interesting to see what basic is in numerical value because it's so basic. Of course, we know it's not that basic because with the B, there's a 13 here. That's the incubator. So here, 21193. Add this together. This is 10, 13 plus 3 is 16. Of course, 16 is 7. So perhaps that's why it is basic, because everything was created in 6 days, and the seventh day God hallowed and sanctified the seventh day. So we see 7 and everything here is basic. Okay, so let's say, for instance, now we have the heart, HEART. We have the liver. In fact, I don't know why the brain is not seen as an organ here, but liver, kidney, but it's the 4 basic. I got this from the internet, so in fact I just have to and the lungs, yes, go along with it. Lung, go along with it. Okay, so the lungs. And what we can do here is have the numerical value and see how this plays out in creation. This is what we want to say. So this is 7, 5, 1, 9, 2. If we add this together, okay, this pen is not what, okay. So adding this together, this is 10, 17, 19, 24. 24 would be 6. So this is not correct because it's 25. Let's see. This is 10. Oh, hey, it's meant to be 8. It's meant to be 8. Okay, so this is 10, 25. 2 plus 5 is 7. Okay. Now liver is 3. This is Mother Eve's favorite, most I would say Mother Eve's favorite letter. You know, I think it is. It's that free vibration. It's the L. It has 2 directions. It has 3 points, 1 motion, and I like to do this with it. Okay, and then we have L. Then we have 4, 4, 5, 9. Of course, ER is beginning and end. Whenever we see the ER after a word, it means beginning and end. So the liver, it's like there's motion happening here. Okay, so there we have 9 plus 9, 3 9s 27 plus 3 is 30. So this is 3. Okay, and kidney, which the kidney is like I keep thinking of key because the word key is in there, and in fact we will do that as well. We probably do this on the second part of this and find out the words. Oh well, with the word heart, find out what words we can get through this as well. Okay, so there we have 2, 9, 4, 5, 5, 7. Adding this together, here we have 10, and we have 17, 18, 19, 28, 32. So 32 is actually 5. Okay, so I like 32. I hope you can see 32 on here. Let's let you see 32. I see it as a number of abundance as well. Okay. Of course, you can make whatever you want of it, but I think there is a structural vibration for everything because they have been given so much attention in a certain direction. So, hence, okay, so 3, 3, 5, 7, 1. Adding this together, 8 plus 8, 16 plus 3 is 19. So 1 plus 9 is 10. So this gives us 1. I hope I've got this correct on here as well because I just don't clearly remember. Okay, for lungs, let's go over lungs again. Checking. This is 8, of course. 7, 1, 5, 3, 3. Okay, so 8 plus 8, 16, 17, 18, 19. So that's correct. Okay, it's always good to double check. Okay, so 1 plus 5 is 6, and we have 7 plus 3 is 10, so this is 16. So 16, of course, 1 plus 6 is 7. Didn't we just get 7 for basic? And now we have 7 for. So this, again, is showing us something very phenomenal here for basic organs here. Okay. Oh, it'd be good to get the name, the numerical value for the word organ as well. Of course, like music. Okay, now perhaps there is something to be said with all the organ as well. A bit more. My brain is going really ahead of me, but let's look at this. We see how this is pertaining to Genesis of chapter 1. So the 4 basic organs, the 4 seasons, the 4 elements: fire, air, water, spirit, well, it's earth, and all for the 4 foundations, the 4 pillars, all that which 4 represents, we have here in creation. And of course, 4, we have the number 7, and again, let's just do this. 7, here we can see that Mother Eve, as the serpent in the Garden of Eden, was really present in the heart, in the lungs, in the kidneys, and what's the other one? The liver. So these as well, they like functions. We have the liver, of course, is like we see that liver is really like something that elevates, and the kidney has the word it's got the word kid, but it's got the word key as well. So of course that helps us to flush or urine, and so that is really the word urine. Let's just see. It just tells me it's as if it's like saying you are in. Okay. Oh, all right. 9, 5, 5. Okay, so we have 10, and this would be 21. Okay, so that's what I mean about the number 21, because that's 3. And of course, as I just said about Mother Eve, with her favorite word, has the numerical vibration of 3. And 3 is that number that is very dynamic, in the sense that it is an M, it is a 3, it is E, and it is W, which gives us the 8-petal flower. So we can see by really in this case how dynamic that basic element of the kidney is in this sense. Okay, so let's I'm going to just, yeah, perhaps I need to show you that the serpent, which was in the Garden of Eden, of course, which had a numerical value of 7, and here 1597552. Okay, adding this together, that's 10, that's 20, that's 25, that's 27, and that would be 34. So 34 is the serpent, and 3 plus 4 of course is 7. When we do the numerical value for the word 7, we see that we have Mother Eve right here in the middle of 7. So the basic basic vibration of the four organs, which four, in fact 4 sevens, let's just put it this way, the 4 basic, but 4, they would really if well, we've added that already, so let's stick to this on here. So we see that 7 gives us it's also has the, like a ruler, we could say. It also serves as that which we can use to even up an edge, an idea, or whatever it is, because it has this straight lines, so we can even things with it, and we can serve, well, there's not the R in here, but if we had an R, it would still give us the same numerical value. So we could say we can serve with 7. Okay, and so on. So, but here we see Mother Eve is right here. And with that V in the middle, it's like telling us that we are very victorious in understanding the pyramid in the middle of the heart, which is like the L. Well, one motion, 2 directions, or hair, and 3 points. It's just like the L in the middle of the heart. So I hope you have enjoyed this, and this is one way perhaps I could use this to really explain the meaning of number 7 in this sense. But we can do this in another video, and because it's also foundational. Number 7 is really foundational as well, showing that it is the of course 6 days of creation. The 7th day God rested. But when we do the numerical value, which I was going to do here, 5 that gives us 15, that gives us 20. So the word 20 is foundation here. So the serpent here was really in the Garden of Eden, was the present that was given or to the children, or we say the children or young adults, Adam and Eve, and they had the serpent. So that was their toy. That was that thing that kept them present. It still keeps us present today. It still is that element of vibration that makes us seek attention, to create, to do, to be, to have. So I hope you have enjoyed this, as we see that number 20 is that number of partnership, marriage, and so on. And in accordance with the 7th house of the zodiac of the planets. So basically the 7th house is considered the house of marriage as well. So we can see how this links. Thank you very much. I hope you have enjoyed this. I hope you have found this fun. Of course, this is where on the sacrifice template, we call this the gypsy journey. And we also end up with the revelation. There's T here with revelation with the numerical value of 2. It's just been something to really explore. Okay, so thank you, and do join us again. Thank you very much. Let's